Let's go. Let's
so
move.
The first trailer we have
Get this train on the fucking tracks and
is,
stop fucking human hawing around.
Not a remake.
Playing grab ass.
It's a
Rick is. Goddamn, that really is so insulting. I want to be there the day that you tell your kids, "Hey, Michael, Michaela, stop playing grab ass." We're just right. Isn't that like one of the worst things you feel like your dad could say to you?
What the fuck are you doing over there playing
grab
ass?
Grab ass with your friend. It's so bad. Just feels so bad. But anyways,
right. Sorry, Rick.
I just saw this real quick. I know Rick loves Anne Hathaway. I don't know how anybody feels. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not saying that as an insulting thing.
I love Anne
Yeah. I don't know how much we care about Matthew McConaughey. I fucking hate his stupid Carl's Jr. commercials though, like that are on all the time.
I don't.
Well, when I watch the baseball games and stuff, it drives me nuts. But anyways,
watch them in the app, so I don't ever see any of that.
Rick wanted to boycott
this movie
because it has the same name as something else that he likes. It's called Serenity.
Yeah, it's the TV show is Firefly, the one that I told you about. They made a movie called Serenity, which is the ship that they fly in. So,
but as far as we all know, this effectively has nothing to do with any of that. Okay.
But they just bought the rights to the name.
It's a word! Alright, I'm gonna shut up now.
I want you to drop him in the ocean for the sharks.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, me too.
Around here, I like to say, everybody knows everything.
It's the colors.
The truth was, nobody knows anything.
I got a feeling today is the day.
Today's the day. I can feel him this time. I can feel him.
Good to see you, John. Took so long to find you. What do you say?
Say I'm not called John anymore.
It's funny, huh?
Where would you want to find me?
My husband has never seen your face. You were right about him.
He's violent with you. What's this?
Just a little scratch.
This trailer now.
I want you to take him out of the boat
naked
and drop him in the ocean for the sharks.
They say she came all the way to see you.
Yes, it's about temptation. There's right and wrong.
No. In Plymouth, everybody knows everything.
Well, I've got kind of a big day tomorrow.
I know all about your big day.
Feels like everybody knows something I don't. How do you explain that?
Dell, will you have yourself a good day now and do what's right, okay?
I need you to deliver me from temptation.
Are you going to take him out?
You're not right in your mind.
My wife says you're being a little difficult.
There's something wrong. You're gonna tell me what this is all about? Sometimes we do bad things for good reasons.
All right.
I'm glad we watched that.
I
think that was good.
I don't know.
It's fine. His opinion doesn't matter. I think that was good.
What'd you say?
I think it was very good.
I'm interested.
I mean, Hathaway was
Hathaway,
pretty fucking hot as a blonde, so I've
that
never
was
seen her
weird.
like that.
Seeing her as a blonde
So
was strange.
and seeing her play, I mean,
Kind of evil looking.
Yeah, a character I've never really seen her do before. I mean, that's kind of interesting, but
I think it looks good.
It looks interesting.
I like how they don't really tell you anything.
I like
That's
that.
kind of good. I like that, but I don't know.
I'm like, oh, it's about sharks, but no, it's just a fucking line in the movie.
You know what? I think there's a part in the trailer where she says like, or he says like, oh, they don't call me that anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what do they call you? I was like, he's gonna say they call me Ishmael. Like, oh, it's a Moby Dick movie.
Did you see the bill or the poster? Walking Dorothea, the shark one, the Meg.
I was gonna ask you.
that.
Put that trailer up. I've seen it.
No,
No, please put it up. I was actually thinking about watching it. Thought I was getting something to Shark. Now just put it up. Put it up. And Bumblebee. It's the trailer show.
It's the trailer show, guys. It's the trailer show.
Because I was going to tell you, because I heard about that, and I was going to be like, has Alexis seen that? And I couldn't remember what it was. Just
Okay.
It's exactly what you think it is.
It's fucking Piranha 3D, but with a shark. That's what I thought when I saw the poster.
Yeah.
If that's what it is, bro, like, I don't know. I like sharks, but...
I have to support my sharks.
They're gonna make your shark a joke, though.
No, I don't see.
Alright.
So,
And then let's not forget about Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Next
Chicken
trailer.
and sea.
I saw this a while ago.
Is this it?
Mm-hmm.
This is the make? Okay.
There's some names in this too.
I
There's
think-
some
yeah.
names in this too.
I think Jason Statham.
When I watch it, I'm like, this is modern day Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, no.
The little girl kind of looks like the little girl in Wreck-It Ralph.
Rick Ross, they make him feel so nice.
What's that?
There's a monster outside.
What you people discovered is bigger than we ever thought possible.
How big is that thing?
It was the largest shark that ever existed.
A living fossil.
Thought to have been extinct over 2 million years. Wrong.
Is this just fucking Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus?
Oh my god.
I think so.
There's moments
Megalodon.
where the trailer
He's
feels
kidding,
like it's
right?
like that. And you're not wrong. And then there's like humor in this.
White.
The thing's out there. You need to find it and kill it.
Why don't you just put a tracker on it? Did you guys ever watch Shark Week?
He looks heroic, but he's kind of got a negative attitude. Chew on this, you ugly.
I'm required to watch that.
I guess so. I mean, you let me know how it is.
Your wife will want to see that.
Alright, you guys let me know. No, you guys let me know how it
She's gonna be
is.
like, Mike, I want to go to the movie.
No, we don't have a relationship like that. She's like, I want to go see the movie. Or fucking, I'll see you in 2 hours. And she's like, all right, cool, because then she doesn't have to deal with me being a fucking dickbag during the movie for 2 hours,
That was that offensive to you?
and vice versa. It looks dumb, dude. I'm sorry.
We all got together and watched fucking Sharknado, and that looks dumb.
No, we didn't. We watched Mega Shark vs. Giant
Okay, that
Octopus.
one. And that looks dumb?
Yeah, because
Come on.
Mega Shark versus or Giant, whatever, fucking the fuck, Octopus and Shark. That was like
Completely ridiculous.
completely ridiculous and low budget and like on purpose. This looks like a fucking expensive ass movie that they're just gonna make the butt of a joke. No thanks.
I don't think it looks that expensive. I really don't.
Alright.
I thought some of the stuff in there looked a little lame, looked a little cheesy. I think it's like riding that line.
I think it is riding the line between Sharknado and trying to be taken seriously.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like,
But it's more on
You're
the
right.
side of the Sharknado.
I don't think I ever saw Sharknado. You're right. It
No.
was Mega Shark.
I didn't
versus
see that
whatever.
either. I didn't watch those
Yeah.
either.
So,
All right. So yeah,
it
came out.
looks fun, I guess.
I'm a shark guy. I have to see
Yeah,
it.
unless I go see it with you,
And
I
I'm
probably
a
won't see it.
I'm a Megalodon guy too, so you'll see. Someone will
Like
see it.
so, like keep in mind ridiculousness. It's not just now. It's like even going back to like the Jaws franchise. Like Jaws 4: The Revenge is fucking stupid. They try to lead us to believe that this shark swam all the way to the fucking Bahamas to eat this family. No, I don't buy that for a second.
I'm with you.
Jaws 3D at the amusement park. Again, That is just fucking bad and dumb and no good.
What happened? You had that open.
Yeah, I actually closed it.
Jaws,
I'm with you.
The first Jaws movie is fucking fantastic. Because it's a goddamn horror slasher movie. That's a great movie. Jaws 2...
Man versus nature.
3 and 4 and fucking shark, mega shark, giant octopus and fucking... What was the other one? Super Gator, whatever the fuck. Like,
something,
come
yeah,
on.
Shark versus Crocodile. That stuff's
No, man.
intentionally
No.
done. Did you like Deep Blue Sea? I fucking love Deep Blue Sea.
When I saw it, I was like, this is fun. But do you ever try to rewatch that fucking movie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
It's
No,
so
Bryce.
good.
No!
It's amazing for what it is. Dude, how do you not love LL Cool J in that movie?
Oh, God. Because...
Deepest, bluest, bro.
I don't know, dude. Like, if that's on fucking TV, I might stop and watch it. If I've had a couple of beers, I'm like, what is this shit?
I think what happened with me with that movie is I was expecting it to be just junk, and then I'm like, this is...
You're like, this
when
is
I saw
junk!
I was like, yeah, this is a good movie. At the time, what I thought was a good movie.
I got you. Again.
Can I be honest with you, though?
Yeah.
And that shark people are going to hate me? I'm not a big Jaws guy. I'm really not. Oh, those are your favorite movies?
How do you not like
the first Jaws,
Shark?
man.
I mean, Shark. How do you not like Jaws?
Did you see it when you were
And
little,
like
or did you
sharks?
see it later in life?
I've seen... Let me be honest. I don't think I've seen any of them ever from start to finish, but from what I have seen, it just seems
the first one's
it just
good.
seems boring to me.
I think 3D is enjoyable if you go in knowing what it is. I think 2 and 4 are junk.
Okay.
4 is like, you talk about, like, go back to Hollywood Babylon and fucking exquisite acting.
Mm-hmm.
Watch Jaws 4: The Revenge. Every fucking line in that movie needs to be
sure. That's when you were just shitting
segment.
on, right?
Yeah, Jaws 4: The Revenge. Yeah, it's not like, it's not even like, oh, you just, like, because most of the time when they do that bit on Hollywood Babylon, I haven't listened in fucking years, but at the beginning when they do that bit, it's like they would take out of context clips from good movies and good performances, and it's just this out of context soundbite with nothing else behind it. And so I think that's unfair. That's like what they used to do on the Talking Head shows on VH1, where they would just take out of context bullshit and fucking make jokes about it. So I don't think most of those are fair. There's some that are on there. Like the Mark Wahlberg stuff they always joke about. Like, that's fair to joke about that, because that's bad.
Yeah.
But I really feel like, even in context, you watch Jaws 4: The Revenge, you're like, this is fucking garbage. They got paid to do this?
I'm sure that's how
Who
I
got
feel.
paid to do this? Can I get paid to do that? But yeah, it's... Yeah, I just... Once they struck gold with that first Mega Shark Giant Octopus, and they're like, let's fucking do all this. And then Sharknado was a hit, and like, let's just keep going. Like, I'm not a fan, you know this, I'm not a fan of fucking spoofing everything.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I can't... And I can applaud the Meg there a little bit for trying to be semi-serious, but like, don't have like a fucking... I know the song is called Beyond the Sea and all that, but like, don't fucking use like a jaunty fucking upbeat song. And it's every trailer. It's like, here's the quippy one-liners to bring in all the people that like this Marvel shit. Fucking,
I think they're just...
He looks like a hero, but he's real serious.
I think that...
Come on.
The way,
I'm out.
But he's real serious. I think they're just trying to show people that they're not taking this too seriously. You know what I mean? And what's the first one we watched? Mega Shark versus whatever?
Giant Octopus, yeah.
I legit watched, like, we all watched that because of the ridiculousness of it. I was not fucking pumped to watch that movie, you know? So I'm with you. Sharknado, all those movies, like...
Yeah, I was under no illusions that movie was going to be any fucking good. The reason I bought it off Amazon for $10 is because I wanted to see how bad it was going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've seen all the fucking Shark Attack movies, and those are bad too. Like,
you're giving me grief about Jaws. Do you like Jaws? Have you seen Jaws? Okay, I'm just wondering. Why can that be okay for me? When I've watched Jaws, I'm like, this is fucking old and boring. By the time I saw it, it's not for me.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh man. Like,
Sorry.
I want to
Fuck you, Jaws.
I want to say the 2
you.
words you hate when I say, but I'm not gonna say
No,
them.
say it.
Do you like?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
How about this?
My opinion.
How about this? Do you like the experience at Universal Studios with Jaws?
Dude, I've been to Universal Studios one time, and we all know that story.
Really? Only that one time?
Yeah, we all know the story, so
Well,
I
I know the
barely
story.
remember it.
Okay.
Of course, as a
We
little
need-
kid,
we
I'm
need
going
to
to
take
think
a-
that
we
that's
need
cool.
to take a trip to
But
Universal
do
Studios.
we really want me to go face to face with Frankenstein again?
SSWL field trip to Universal
Yeah.
Studios.
But no, I'm not wrong. I'm not. You're not wrong either.
I know you're not wrong.
No, I don't want to hear it.
But in my opinion,
I don't want to hear
you're
it.
fucking wrong.
That's not how we live in a harmonious society. Just be like, oh, I respect your opinion. That's
I don't know.
nice.
It's all I see going on.
It's bullshit. I know it's
learning from what
bullshit.
I just learned about watching you, Dad.
Oh, don't
I learned
contribute.
about
Don't
watching you.
contribute. Don't contribute.
You know I'm just breaking your balls. All right. What's next?
So the next trailer we have is from Damien Chazelle.
Why'd we select the? Oh, Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
You sound like you want to see it. Okay.
So here is the trailer for First Man.
Trailer show. God damn it. My
Now I got fucking.
Yeah, I know. Don't shush me. Looks like this is my shit. Originally, this was going to be called Serenity.
Are you sure?
This has something to do with space.
Be an adventure.
First man to walk on the moon. That'd be something.
We've chosen a job so difficult, requiring so many technological developments. We're gonna have to start from scratch.
Taylor.
Only after we master these tasks do we consider trying to land on the moon.
I love this.
Neil, if this flight is successful, you'll go down in history. What kind of thoughts do you have about that?
We're planning on the flight being successful.
I'm blanking on his real name. I know it.
Damn, that is a big mother. It'll go up like a half-kiloton A-bomb if it blows.
The vehicle's not safe.
We need to fail down here so we don't fail up there.
This isn't just another trip, Neil. You're not just going to work.
Do you think you're coming back?
There are risks, but we have every intention of coming back.
Somebody got a Swiss Army knife? A Swiss Army knife? You kidding me? Here we go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Do you question whether the program's worth the cost in money and in lives?
You're down here and you look up and you don't think about it too much, but space exploration changes your perception. And it allows us to see things that we should have seen a long time ago.
We have serious problems.
We've got this under control.
You're a bunch of boys. You don't have anything under control.
Give Coach Taylor some name.
No.
That's horse shit. I'm out.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna say, and it has nothing to do with this trailer, but I've done a whole 180 on the Meg. It was refreshing to see a trailer that's fun and fucking happy and enjoyable.
Flip flop and Mike.
No, that looks dope. You know me, I love based on true story stuff and things like that. So that looks, and I love Ryan Gosling. So I'll go see that.
Rick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Of
it's
course.
looks cool,
I
huh?
mean, it's Damien Chazelle. I like most of his movies so far.
I got it.
Except the ending for La La Land, but I mean, because it has to do with space, and I like space.
But it's just such a rip-off of the true story of The Martian. I mean, Neil Armstrong. Who the fuck is that anyways?
So I got your example. I got
seriously.
your example. Hey Rick, did you play The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Did you love it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, even though that the group was called the Fireflies, you still loved it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It made sense.
No, it did not.
Yeah, it did.
It had nothing to do with fucking
Serenity is
Firefly.
a word. It has a definition to it. It can make sense in other contexts.
Well, yeah.
Well,
So,
yeah.
When you post the watch for Serenity, the thumbnail needs to be George Costanza. Just
I know.
just
Serenity
saying.
now. Serenity now. So First Man starring
Yeah.
Kyle Chandler.
Yeah. That looks cool, man. I like stuff like that.
It does look
I
cool.
mean, it's over fucking dramatized. I understand that's some real shit, but like...
How can you not dramatize someone going to the fucking moon?
Well, because they were in a goddamn soundstage, that's why. Jeez, Rick.
Soundstage? What do you mean? I mean, it's a movie,
That's
of course.
That's the conspiracy theory. Is
Oh, because it was fake landing. Right.
Zing.
Boom. Got him.
But yeah, it looks really good. I like true stories as well, especially when it has to deal with space.
Buzz Aldrin getting the fucking shaft again.
I know, right? Bullshit.
All right.
But it's such a ripoff of The Martian, you know?
It is.
Entirely.
At least they didn't name it Martian.
Everybody, I know, right? Everybody knows that Matt Damon was the first man to go to space.
All right, so we got another trailer.
Yeah.
This is a trailer-filled show, and it's apparently Halloween.
It's not apparently, it's Halloween.
Don't forget Bumblebee, bitch.
Yeah, don't forget Bumblebee.
Okay, we're gonna have so many
And Spider-Man.
trailers.
It's the trailer show.
All right, so here we go for...
Have you guys seen this?
I have not.
Whoa, no.
I've seen it.
I have not, so...
You seen it?
I've seen it. Did I say that? I didn't say that. Is there beer in this?
No.
We're here to investigate the patient that killed 3 innocent teenagers on a Halloween in 1978. He was shot by his own psychiatrist and taken into custody that night, and has spent the last 40 years in captivity. Hello, Michael. I have something you might like to see.
Everyone in my family turns into a nutcase this time of year. Yeah, I mean, your grandmother is Laurie Strode. She was almost murdered.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
No, it was not her brother. That's something that people made up.
I pray every night that he would escape.
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him.
Dad, look out!
The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crash?
Michael escaped.
Excuse me, somebody's in here.
Hello?
He's waited for this night. He's waited for me. I've waited for him. Get out of the room! Get inside! You don't believe in the boogeyman? He's here! Michael! You should.
Can you close the closet door?
Silence.
Okay, sorry, I was switching over to...
I like those first 2 movies. I don't really like any of the ones after.
Mm-hmm.
Confession, I've never seen any of the Halloween movies.
Okay.
Okay.
I've seen parts of it, but I've never seen the full movies.
Those first 2 movies are almost perfect, man.
Yeah. I definitely haven't seen all of them.
Yeah, I've seen most of them except 4, which is, or 3, which is nothing to do with Michael Myers, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I think it's 3. It looks interesting. I don't know. I've been hearing for the last 25 years that she's done with that franchise. I'm never going to do this again.
And then she ended up doing the H2O.
I'm done. And then she's had cameos in other crappy ones. And then H2O. And I don't know, It just
Didn't her character die too?
It's
I've heard that
going
her
back
character
to the
died.
fucking well so much, but that does look good.
Yeah,
So-
I'm 100% in. I think it looks awesome. I mean, we talked about this on the show when the news got announced. So I don't know. What is the face you're making right now?
It's like, I mean, I'll watch it because of
I
the
think
history behind it, but like,
I like
at
how
the
it's
same
like,
time,
they're like, no, just 1 and 2 happen. That's it. That's what I like
That's
about
pretty
this
much what
one.
they're doing now.
So we should watch 1 and 2 before you see this. Like honestly,
I do. I really need to watch those.
We'll keep
original
going. What are your
ones.
reservations? Forget the history. What did you think of just the movie as a trailer?
Trailer? I thought it looked interesting.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I like the look.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's the only trailer I'll watch.
They made it look like the way they shot things. It's something I always say about. I know a lot of people shit talk it, but I love it. I know you really like it about See No Evil.
Mhm.
They shot See No Evil to look like a Halloween or like movies of that era. Like they used cool camera angles that you didn't see in movies at the time, especially horror movies, because everything had moved on to just gore.
Yeah.
And that used a lot of that same like angle and composition and stuff that makes those movies scary, because it doesn't look like you're watching a movie. It looks like you're watching something happen.
Yeah.
And I love those kind of camera angles when they do them right in those kind of movies. And there's a lot of those in that trailer. So it looks really good.
Yeah.
My reservations are like, okay, I mean, but how many times are you going to say you're done with this shit and before you do it again?
And she does another one.
It's not just her. It's like, yeah, all right, we're done with Halloween. We beat that horse to fucking death to where it's just a puddle of goo now.
I feel like there was like a story behind it when it got it. Like I remember I heard this news like a year ago or more than a year ago. Like I feel like there is, not that it's anything that like answers your questions, but
Right.
like I feel like there's something to it. And I don't know, Blumhouse, John Carpenter, like I think it sounds cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I like the Blumhouse company. So, yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget about Bumblebee also, by the way, sir. We can watch this first, but I just thought I'd remind you. Why don't we watch this, and then while we're chatting about it,
okay,
we could do Bumblebee.
All right, so we got another trailer for you.
Yeah, Trailer-palooza.
This is Spider-Man Into the Verse, which is an animated movie from Marvel.
Jockin' DC style. All right, let's go.
Miles! Yeah. Gotta go!
If you want me to drive you, we gotta go now.
No, Dad, I'll walk.
Personal chauffeur going on.
It's okay.
Have you guys seen this yet?
Seriously, Dad, walking would have been fine.
Breaking news, Spider-Man saves the day again.
Spider-Man. This guy swings in once a day. Zip, zap, zop, Nancy. Accountability.
Speed up, I
You know,
know
his
these things.
weight
man, you get arrested? Gosh, don't cops run red lights?
Well, yes, some do. But, not your dad.
In your universe, there's only one Spider-Man. But there is another universe. It looks and sounds like yours, but it's not. My name's Miles Morales.
Hey, Coca-Cola.
Hey, kid. You're like me.
How? I knew my day would come around this time.
I know it's complicated.
Just had to get my soul and free my mind.
You want to know what happened to you? I can teach you to be Spider-Man. I love this burger. So delicious. One of the best burgers I've ever had. You have money, right? I'm not very liquid right now.
I think you're gonna be a bad teacher. How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person. One thing I know for sure, don't do it like me. Do it like you.
Brooklyn! Stop us now. Hey, I'm all in, I'm all in. I ain't worried about a loss or a new friend. Never worried about a fraud or a new bitch. Lost love, I ain't worried about a process.
I see this spark in you. It's amazing. Hands up! Whatever you choose to do with it, you'll be great. I love you, Miles.
Yeah, I know that.
You gotta say I love you back.
Dad, are you serious?
I want to hear it.
You want to hear me say
love you, Dad.
You're dropping me off out of school?
I love you, Dad.
Look at this place.
Dad, I love you.
Dad, I love you.
That's a copy.
Time to swing, just like I taught you.
When did you teach me that?
I didn't. It's a little joke for team building.
Hey guys,
Okay, who are you?
I'm Gwen Stacy.
Come on. How many more spider people are there?
Save us for Comic-Con.
What's coming?
Let's go!
Oh man,
That looks fucking cool.
doesn't that look awesome?
God, that looks cool.
So you guys, I'm not even into Spider-Man like at all.
Yeah.
And I think that looks like awesome. I think that looks really cool.
That looks fucking rad, dude.
Yeah.
God, that looks cool.
Because I could care less. Like, I mean, I know not that I could care less. Like, you know.
I know this, again, hot take that nobody cares about from me. That looks way better than Homecoming ever looked. That is the coolest Spider-Man thing I've seen in like 20 years.
I would probably almost agree with you. Because I liked Homecoming. For the most part, I liked it.
Yeah.
I just like Peter Parker in Homecoming a lot. And I know I'm the one that everyone's surprised that I didn't really like Homecoming as much as everyone else. But the animation in this, like the fact that we're actually getting someone else other than Peter Parker, and the fact that Peter Parker's training Miles Morales, and then we get fucking Gwen Stacy as Spider-Gwen.
I really like the look, man, because it almost looks like. You guys watch any of the Turtles on Nickelodeon?
We're doing this on purpose.
You guys watch any of the Turtles on Nickelodeon? The cartoon?
I watched a little bit of
the animation looks like that. Like it looks like that.
That does kind of look
where
like
it's
that.
almost like it's almost like stop motion-y, but not quite. You know, like it. I'm all in on that, dude. That looks fucking cool.
Yeah,
God, that
the way
looks
it
cool.
looks too. I think it looks cool also.
Yeah, the animation looks incredible.
Yeah.
It's hot. Yeah, I know it's hot. But I'm so in on this so much, and like there is one thing I don't like. I mean, I could get past it.
Yeah.
You know, but the voice of Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out like that guy sounds familiar. And I figured out it's the guy from New Girl.
Which guy?
What
was this
him? He actually kind of. I was telling Bryant this earlier because Charlie Day is in Hotel Artemis.
Yeah.
And I sometimes get him
confused
with the guy from the New Girl. I forget what his name is.
Oh shit!
What is this called?
Spider-Man Into the Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse?
I think so, yeah.
But
that looks cool, man.
But yeah,
I'm all
his
in.
voice.
Oh, Jake Johnson.
Johnson, yeah.
I like him.
Haley Steinfeld. There's a lot of names that were familiar.
She's playing Spider? Or Gwen Stacy?
I don't know who she's playing. It doesn't say.
Oh. Huh. But yeah, this is a nice, fresh take on the Spider Universe.
Fresh is the fucking word, man.
Which is,
fresh is the fucking word.
Like,
of the day.
I liked Homecoming, but I would rather see this as a movie. I mean, we are getting it as a movie, but you know what I mean, as a live action movie.
I think.
Yeah, she's Gwen Stacy.
I think the tone in this is better for cartoon.
Yeah, it works.
Because like the Amazing Spider-Man stuff they did on MTV had a more serious tone, but it was definitely more whimsical than anything that had been done before. Because that came right after the Tobey Maguire shit. But yeah, this looks cool.
Well, why did I get clipped? What did I do?
I don't know.
We'll watch it later. I think is when. All right, but yeah, I'm so into this. I can't wait to see this. I'm probably looking forward more to this than the next Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, for
easily.
sure.
Let's mark it down, and we'll return back to this when that trailer for the next Spider-Man movie comes out, and we'll see.
Do we know who the bad guy is in the next Spider-Man trailer? Oh, we've heard his Mysterio. That's right. Which it's kind of nice that we're not getting fucking Green Goblin again.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, but
he really did.
He bought it.
Yeah.
He got Mario Kart or Odyssey.
Kart and Zelda.
Kart. What I would say. I got Rick unstuck from Mario last week, by the way. Because he's like, I can't play it, I'm stuck. I'm like, dude, you're not stuck. When this show's over, we're playing it. And then it took 2 seconds.
Cheesy popped out a funny clip from streaming the Crew 2 beta last week, which I'm going to talk about. But Cheesy popped out a funny clip of me in that also.
All right, so we got another trailer for you. Our last trailer.
Yeah.
I have not seen it. I don't
Okay.
think. Have any of you guys seen it?
I haven't.
Yep.
Okay, so
I wanted
apparently
to, but
Bumblebee.
Hold on, just before it gets started, I'm going to tell you, Bryce, that you are going to shit when it starts.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Should I get a bucket then, or?
No, he needs to marinate in it.
All right.
Should I assume the position?
Yeah.
Here we go. Bumblebee trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of intentionally waited.
I hate that shit.
It's
but okay.
so dumb.
Here we go. Listen.
Let me tell you something. A driver don't pick the car. Car pick the driver. It's a mystical bond between man and machine. It's a mystical bond between man and machine.
She's in this too.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Haley Steinfeld.
Oh.
Michael Bay have anything to do with this? Does Michael Bay have anything to do with this?
Who are you? Do you speak? I won't hurt you. What's your name? You got people out there who need you. This is why you're here, B.
You know, beat music can help you say what you're feeling. Try this.
Day one, dude.
Yeah, that looks fucking awesome.
Did you like the voiceover at the beginning?
That was Cena, right?
It was Bernie Mac, dude.
That was Bernie Mac?
Yeah. From the
That
first
was Bernie
Transformers
Mac, you're
movie.
right. Holy shit.
He was in the first movie?
I was trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was like, what am I, like, what happens is I start searching for what am I supposed to...
Bernie Mac, dude.
Oh, shit. That's awesome. That is awesome.
That guy,
You're right.
as soon as I heard that, I was like, I don't care what this looks like.
Fuck, you're right.
I'm fucking in.
That whole scene is coming back to me
Yeah.
now. I just haven't seen that movie in so long. That's fucking cool.
How awesome does that fucking look?
I think it looks really good.
Holy shit, that looks
First
dope.
time I've been excited about a Transformers
This is
movie
a
in a
prequel,
while.
huh?
Yeah.
That's what it seems like.
It's the
Beginnings, it said,
Bumblebee
right?
origin story, man. Like,
Shit.
And it's so rad that he's finally proportioned properly and not fucking 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
Because he's a small Transformer.
It just sucks.
Like,
they couldn't find an actor that could play young Bumblebee that looked more like young Bumblebee.
Right, I know,
you know?
right?
It's just terrible.
Not, but it's close enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
Solo Harrison Ford. I just have to
I love it. I fucking love it.
I think that looks really good. I'm excited for that. Bernie Mac, dude, I'm mad at myself. That's so cool. I'm like, this all sounds so familiar to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was John Cena. I thought it was John Cena doing a weird voice, but
I'm excited about that aspect of it too.
yeah.
But yeah, man, look, Bumblebee was one of my favorite Transformers growing up. So check. I love Haley Steinfeld, fucking double check. And John Cena in it, triple check. And then when I heard the Bernie Mac voiceover at the beginning, I was like, just can I buy my ticket now?
Yeah,
can I just
that's-
give you my fucking money?
It's really cool.
I'm in, dude. That looks so good.
I'm kind of confused by the Christmas release date, though. Christmas time. I don't feel like it feels like that's when this should come out. But you know what? Maybe not, though. I don't know.
This
There's
Christmas? It's like-
this Christmas.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
I don't think it's Christmas Day.
No,
They
it's
they
gonna
just
be
say that
December.
stuff. But yeah,
December, yeah.
December. I guess that's fine.
I mean,
What else is
No
coming
Holds Barred
out?
came out on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just
There was
saying.
a wrestler in that too. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm just fucking throwing it out there.
I guess I'm so used to
Throw it out.
Transformers being like a
Summer
like
thing.
for some reason this took me back to
Yeah.
like when the first Transformers movie came out.
Man,
And so I think summer.
again, let's use that fucking word, man. Refreshing. Like, I am in the minority, and I actually happen to enjoy not the last trilogy, but the Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox trilogy. Well, 2 movies of Megan Fox, one without her. But those 3 movies, I enjoyed those movies a lot. And I feel like it got cool to fucking hate Michael Bay and anything his name was on, and I think that they suffered because of that.
Yeah.
Also, Shia LaBeouf was in fucking everything at the time, and people were kind of tired of him. I like Shia LaBeouf a lot. I've never seen him be bad in anything, and I really like those 3 movies. And it's not the fucking animated movie from my childhood and yours. It's not the cars weren't right, and the robots weren't right. I get you. I'm with you. I got you, man. I hear you. But that was like one of the first times I heard people say, "Oh, this ruined my childhood." And I remember a friend of mine said that. I go, "Was your childhood really that bad?"
Like
that.
I know. I was gonna say it.
That a fucking Transformers movie that's not You Got the Touch in the background is that really gonna ruin your whole youth? Come on.
That's the best fucking
Stop
song
it.
ever.
I know.
It's the best song ever. Stan Bush or something, I think. Yeah.
So I like those, but this feels different.
It does feel
this
different.
This feels like it has the vibe of the older stuff. I'm all in on this.
I feel like this feels more like the cartoon.
Yeah.
I feel like it totally has the vibe of the older stuff for sure.
Yeah.
It looks like Michael Bay doesn't have anything. Well, he's not directing it, so I don't know. But yeah, Shia LaBeouf, man. Like when these movies came out, like I got really big at I even liked I was looking up Disturbia. Like I like that too.
Yep. That's a good movie.
Disturbia was one of my favorites from him. Yeah. That movie was really good.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
You know, the best Shia LaBeouf movie is though Surf's Up.
Haven't seen Surf's
Up. Oh, Surf's Up.
I know you're.
I haven't seen that one either.
He has a line in that movie that fucking cracks me up because he's like fucking surfer kid, right? And he goes, "I'm just Cody, man. When do I get to be me?" And then like fucking. I think it's an Incubus song starts playing right after, like a real slow.
Yeah.
It's so good. That was on the other day, and my son was watching it, and I was like, fuck, I love this movie. And he's like, yeah, I love this movie. It's so good. Surf's Up is a good-ass movie. You should see it.
So I think that concludes trailer
hour.
show. This trailer portion of the show, and now we're going to